Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be talking to you about these bad boys, Caffeine Bullets. I've started using those in the last 6 months. I thought I'd just give some feedback on using them and whether or not they actually work over and above the gels. The reason I don't use the gels goes back to a incident on the 2015 London Marathon, my first ever marathon. I had 2 gel packs with me, and the ones that I knew I took, but about 17-18 miles in I was really struggling. I'd used both my gel packs, so I actually consumed one that they were supplying out and about, and I'd never used them before. And I think anyone who's ever been used to running long lengths and taking a gel pack one too many, I didn't stop running once I got to the finish line and got my medal. I carried on running all the way to the Portaloo. Thank God I didn't have an accident at the finish line in front of thousands of people. So I was always a bit skeptical about using more than 2 gel packs at any one time. So for long lengths I started looking at alternatives, and this is the Caffeine Bullet. So it comes in these little packs. There's 4 of them in each pack. It has a little welcome note, and it says, "Hi, I'm David, Caffeine Bullet founder. Thanks so much for trying us. You're a pioneer, a bold trendsetter, and no doubt have great personal taste and style." Apologies for the motor. Each one looks like this. It is 100 milligrams. God, that's lots of motorbikes. 100 milligrams of caffeine in each one. Each one kind of looks like it's been wrapped by a drunk Oompa Loompa, but I've used it a good few times, and when I get to about 7-8 miles in and I want to consume it for a 10-mile run, it really does give me extra energy to get through to the next level. So I really do like them, and I can take about 3 or 4 of them and I don't necessarily have the drop of energy, which is really, really good. I took 3 of those at High Rocks in the last week, and I felt pretty good being able to sustain the energy all the way through it, which was pretty good. The only downside that I see is that they are quite big, if you can see that, and if you're running along and consuming that, that's quite a lot in your mouth when you're struggling for breath. So my only comment on that is that they just appear to be too big, and they are wrapped up like this. So when you're running along and you want to undo these, it's quite a faff. And what do you do with the wrapper once you're done? You know, obviously gel packs are the same. You know, when you do the London Marathon, you are running over gel pack wrapper after gel pack wrapper. So the same applies here, but generally speaking, it's a bit of a fiddle to unwrap. So enough with this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get out for a run myself. I've already done a class over at my gym, so shout out to Theo Sada Coaching, and I'm going to try a run. It's going to be a run on this compromised backpack that I've got, my new backpack, and I'm going to try and do around 6 miles. If I do that, I'm going to get to one of the big hill climbs, and the hill climb that I've never been able to do consistently running up, and I'm going to take a Caffeine Bullet and see how I do after a gym class, after a run, and try and run up that hill using a Caffeine Bullet. Okay, so I'm going to get out on the road. Thanks guys. Okay, now I know why tortoises go so bloody slowly. This backpack on is not easy to run. 1 kilometre in. This is one of my favourite runs, or circuits in the area. Lots of undulations, lots of ups and downs, keeps you busy, and there's no traffic, which is really good. Anyway, onwards. Feeling good though. Look at that. Not a single car, not a single bit of noise, not a single person. Just the birds. Just the birds. I'm not sure where everyone lives when they watch this, but if you can, go out running near here. It's beautiful just to enjoy it. Just don't take a backpack with you, just take some water. My God, this is heavy on the back. Anyway, just a quick rest and then I'm going to get back to it. 4 kilometres done. It's not bad on this. not the main one, but one of them, and I'm absolutely shattered. I need to walk this bit because, as you can see, just take a brief rest, might grab some water in a second, and then power through. I think I miscalculated. I've gone a bit longer than I planned to. It's going to probably be over 10 kilometres. Because I'm definitely at least 2 or 3 away from the hill climb, which is just probably around a kilometre. So I'm already coming up to the 7 kilometre mark already. I'm going to probably be around the 12 kilometre mark when I finish. So, how does everyone else spend their Sunday? Quick thing I forgot to mention on the Caffeine Bullet. I did mention at the beginning that they're quite large and, you know, a bit difficult to sort of keep in the mouth and doing exercise. Try not to have a tendency to swallow it before it's obviously been fully chewed, because obviously it can get lodged in the airways. And when I did the Battersea 10k park run, that happened to me right near the end, so I took it just before the final sprint to the finish, and I tried swallowing it too early and ended up choking, so I had to stop. So it cost me getting under 54 minutes, and I was just over 54 for the run. It would have been under 50, it would have been 53:45, 53:40 if I hadn't had to stop for about 10-15 seconds to obviously manage the choking issue. So just be cautious of that. I wouldn't even necessarily chew it, just let it, you know, just keep it in the mouth and let it dissolve, and let it have that slow release. Probably be better than just trying to chew it and get rid of it quickly, because I'm not sure that would work. Cheers. So I've hit the 10 kilometre mark. I'm just coming around this bend, and then it'll be the big hill, and I'll stop there, stop the Garmin watch, take the Caffeine Bullet. Been a big run, not the fastest by no means, and the heat's really coming down now, but it's been good. Right, I think we are just about here. Oh no! Oh no, the hill. Watch off, and I'm going to run, and I'll try and keep filming as much as possible. I don't tend to get particularly far up this hill. It is a solid climb. I'm just not very good at hill climbs. I wish I was, but I'll be honest with you, I've already got further than I normally get at the end of these runs. Remember, I've done a workout class. I'm already 10 kilometres in. I'm usually absolutely knackered by this point. So the fact that I'm still running now, it's pretty good, but I'm going to shut up. Final bit, final push. See if I can do it. It's a long way to the top, especially sprinting, but let's see if I can get there. 11 kilometres though today. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pleased with that. Might be 12 by the time I actually hit home. We'll see. Can't even see the top. That's the increment. Can't even see the top. It's a full, probably 1 kilometre climb. I wish I was 20 years younger. Actually, probably 30. It just gets tougher and tougher. But never stop moving, guys. Never stop moving. The fact that I'm nearly 50 47 this month. I can still get out and do this. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Maybe not right now. Once I've showered, it's an amazing feeling. And we got to the top. I would say we got to the top in record time, far quicker than I have before. So I'm super pleased. Once I get to this main road, it's a straight run down for my finish. And I'll give you a quick update how I genuinely felt about taking a caffeine bullet just before this hill, and whether or not I think it's worth it. Thanks guys, I'll be at the finish. Okay, I'm finished. That's 12 kilometres. I think I might need to sit down. So, did it work? Yes. It definitely felt more of a push than the gels did. The gels I think are sustain, whereas I genuinely felt I had enough push to keep going. And in fact, after all that today, I could still run around and finish off and round up to 12. Really, really good. Not the fastest time. Wasn't expecting it to be with a backpack and already do a full workout today, but so I'm gonna go and have a shower, obviously. Then I'm going to do my chores, the list of chores we've been given on a Sunday. Take the dog for a walk, then play Call of Duty. I think I've earned it. Call of Duty, and probably a cider. Thanks for watching guys.